This game continues.
The Ravens offense ready to take over for their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the 1st quarter.
So, 1 quarter in the books in the season-opening NFL kickoff game. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Bateman is the motion man. He'll give it, going left. There's Henry.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Bateman is the motion man. 2nd down, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. In motion comes Andrews. 3rd and short, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. He'll go again here with Henry. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Drew Tranquill up to make the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got it at about the 8. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. They'll return this from the 11. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. So the 2024 NFL season now officially underway. A great slate for the rest of the weekend. Begins tomorrow, 8:15 Eastern. The Packers and the Eagles in Brazil, in Sao Paulo. And a lot of big games Sunday. Raiders, Chargers, Jim Harbaugh's Charger coaching debut. Tennessee, Chicago, Caleb Williams quarterback debut. We'll be in Detroit for Sunday Night Football. The Rams and the Lions in a playoff rematch. And then Monday night, Aaron Rodgers returns. Jets and Niners from Santa Clara. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Mahomes going to look to run with this one. He should have it up there for the 1st down. Take it up to the 43-yard line. Patrick to throw. Middle, and he's got ground. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Right back to Brown. He's got it again.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They put Kelce in motion. Mahomes now to throw it again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
43! 43!
Mahomes going to keep it on a designed run. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Yellow!
On 3rd down, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Fire down these two! Fire down these two! Right!
Now, Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. With that, we'll take a look at the draft class from back in April. You see they went offense with their first selection, getting help at the wideout position. And they think they've got a guy who can develop into a big-time target as the years go on. Now he'll run. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Rolling.
3rd and goal. They put Kelce in motion. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. Harrison Butker now for the field goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. The field goal unit out here for the Chiefs. This about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Justice Hill to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Now Jackson. He'll find Aguilar, complete. That'll change things, out of bounds, inside the 35. A big one there to start the second half. An even 40 yards. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he did not want to go down. Good running, manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
To throw is Jackson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Aguilar goes off in motion. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Play action now. Jackson. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Ravens first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down. Again, it's Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Bateman is the motion man. To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary. But then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after.
Good blocking, and he's in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that matters, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Chiefs offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this complete to Worthy.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's going to be hit after the catch, and the ball comes free.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep it himself. Ho-ho! And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go, and you can see why.
Aguilar goes off in motion. They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matter.
And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Jackson and the offense trying to get 2 more here. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Mike, there's not a lot of ways to break this play down other than saying you get the wide open target, you have the play you want, you're aggressive going for two, you just got to catch the ball.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And in motion is Brown. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Second and 5 at the 30-yard line.
We are through three quarters here on NFL.
Hey, 57, color, 57. Right side.
They put Kelsey in motion.
Right side.
Mahomes now on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. Third and short. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. They're going to go right back to Henry. That was some good downhill running to get him about 6 yards and set up a much more manageable third down. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Bateman is the motion man. And he'll take it on in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Here's Jackson. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Hardman now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Man in motion is Brown.
Right side.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Yellow. Hey, ribble it, ribble it. Right side.
Man in motion is Brown.
Right side.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense. Automatic 1st down.
Wanna quit? What is it?
They'll run it with Henry. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 2nd and a yard. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a 1st down.
That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play.
Illegal
Let's
forward
see
pass.
what that's all
Offense.
about.
That penalty is declined.
Second and goal.
13.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it, and he'll take it in. Made the right read on the zone read, and tacking on 2 points.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And now it's fourth down. Here's Hardy to return. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. On the give, here's Henry. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Aguilar goes off in motion. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. They send a receiver in motion left. Off the play fake. Jackson under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track. And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. Here we go. One final play. A deep shot for Aguilar. And that is brought in. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory